After the 7 Years' War, no more threats from the French or Spanish. The Treaty of Paris was signed, with French gave up on their lands, especially Canada. Huge victory, but Britain also gained huge debt. King George's government passed down the Stamp Act, which placed tax on printed goods, like documents, even playing cards. They also passed down the Quartering Act in 1765, which made the colonists provide shelter and tools for the British. The Declaratory Act in 1766 showed the colonists that they have no real voice. Again, Britain placed another law called the Townshend Act, which placed tax on imported goods. For example, like tea. This led to the resistance of the colonists against Great Britain, like the famous phrase, "No taxation without representation." It also created protests and boycotts. An organization like the Son of Liberty and the Loyal Nine. Britain had soon repealed the laws, except the tax on the tea. Britain passed down the Tea Act to make colonists can only buy their tea, but in a cheaper price. The colonists think Britain might sneak taxes in it, so they refused to buy the cheap tea. At the night of December 16, 1773, disguised as Native Americans, the colonists dumped 342 tea chests and called it the Boston Tea Party. As a punishment, the coercive acts were passed down, creating a new quartering acts, making the colonists paid for the dumped tea and limited their rights. At the First Continental Congress in 1774, the colonial leaders met up. They decided to boycott British goods and sent a petition to the king, but got refused. In 1776, Thomas Jefferson wrote, "All men are equal. The government power comes from people." The United States was born. Years passed, with the tough wars the colonists faced against the world's greatest army, Great Britain. George Washington led the Continental Army. Through harsh weather, big losses. But with the victory at Trenton, Saratoga, and Yorktown, France joined in, giving the American soldiers supplies and ships. The British Army surrendered at Yorktown, 1781. And signing the Treaty of Paris in 1783.